So me and the dog spent all weekend harvesting components from old electronics that I've had lying around. There's some free recycling coming up during the week, so I figured it was as good as weekend as any to get out the soldering and desoldering stations and get cracking on harvesting some components. But I had an old P4 machine, Pentium 4, Windows XP generation machine that I wanted to get up and running again. Now the case and stuff I'm going to be using is new, but this machine will act as a bridge to the past, and if I want to use USB universal EEPROM programmers and things like that, it'll come in handy for that. But it's nice to have one of these older machines, an XP generation machine, that can kind of act as a bridge between old tech and new tech. So it's got 2 gigs of RAM, 500 watt power supply, and creative sound card in there. It's got tons of USB and loads of nice kind of older I/O on the back. This was one of the first machines I'd say that had SATA ports on board, but at the time SATA drives were quite expensive, so I was probably still using IDE. I still have to get a floppy drive for it. I have my eye on one. I have a few floppy drives, but they probably won't look great in this case. The graphics card that came with that I had in this older machine is a Sparkle NVIDIA GeForce 6600 card with 256 megabytes of graphics RAM. But yeah, some of the capacitors on it were swollen, so I got them off, and they were pretty tough to get off. And once I get some new capacitors for it, and a heatsink and a fan for the CPU, we should be up and going again. So in future videos you'll probably see a bit more of this machine when it comes to making floppies and kind of working on even older computers. This machine will act as a bridge between the kind of older tech and newer tech. Cool guys.